You might know Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Olympia and the Terminator. But behind the cameras, when the red lights go off, this man also went through a terrible personal tragedy that shattered his family. A legendary man whose life was not only full of victories, but also full of huge mistakes, hidden secrets, and life-threatening risks. Do you know that Untold story? If you don't watch the full video, you will never know it. Arnold was born with a congenital heart condition, bicuspid aortic valve, since childhood. Over the years, he has undergone multiple heart surgeries. In 2018, during what was considered a relatively routine heart valve replacement surgery, serious complications arose. Doctors had to perform emergency open heart surgery. On the operating table, his life was nearly over. The man who had been a symbol of physical strength his entire life suddenly realized the human body has limits and death can be very close. Recovery. After the operation, he gradually recovered. Within just a few days, he started walking. Within a few weeks, he fully focused on rehabilitation. He later said, "I'll be back." This line, once a movie dialogue, became a real-life declaration of determination. Another dark chapter in Arnold's life. If you think Arnold Schwarzenegger's life is just a story of success, then that is incomplete. He has chapters in his life that broke him, hurt his family, and challenged his image. But these chapters reveal his human side. Arnold married Maria Shriver in 1986. Maria was a member of the Kennedy family, politically influential and culturally highly respected. This marriage was like the union of two completely different worlds. On one side, an Austrian bodybuilder actor. On the other, an elite American political family. Their marriage lasted 25 years and they had 4 children. But in 2011, a shocking truth came out. 14 years earlier, Arnold had a relationship with the family's housekeeper. That relationship resulted in a child, Joseph Bina. Arnold kept this secret for many years. The child was even raised in his own home, yet the truth remained hidden. In 2011, after finishing his term as governor, Arnold admitted the truth. This confession was not just an acknowledgement of a personal mistake, it was the biggest public fall of his life. Maria Shriver immediately separated from him. Their 25-year marriage ended. The family was broken. Public opinion was harsh, and he faced severe criticism. Why was this such a huge tragedy? It destroyed his family-centered image. His political future was almost over. It caused emotional harm to his children. It questioned his personal integrity. Arnold later said, "I caused enough pain for my family. I have to live with that every day." He admitted his mistake, took responsibility for Joseph, and worked to rebuild relationships with his children. Arnold was born on July 30th, 1947, in the small Austrian town of Thal. His childhood unfolded in the post-World War II period. Economic crisis, broken social systems, and an environment of despair. His father, Gustav Schwarzenegger, was a police officer and a former Nazi Party member. He was extremely strict and disciplined. Arnold and his elder brother, Meinhard, often faced physical and mental harshness. Discipline was paramount, but expressions of love were rare. This harsh environment affected Arnold in 2 ways. On one hand, he became rebellious inside. On the other, he developed an indomitable mental strength. From an early age, he realized this small town is not his final destination. He wanted to achieve big things, to go to a bigger world. As a teenager, Arnold was first introduced to bodybuilding. The gym was not just a place to exercise, it was a place to escape, to build himself, and to shape his own destiny. He believed bodybuilding is like sculpting your own destiny. At just 18, he joined the Austrian army. Even there, he got punished for participating in competitions without permission. But his goal was clear. He wanted to be the world's best bodybuilder. At that time, America was the center of bodybuilding. For Arnold, America represented opportunity, freedom, and the door to success. At just 21, he arrived in the United States. He didn't speak English well, had limited money, but his confidence was unshakable. Through intense training, discipline, and extraordinary physique, he began winning competition after competition. He won the Mr. Olympia title 7 times, 1970 to 1975, 1980. This achievement didn't just make him a champion, it turned him into an international brand. After reaching the top in bodybuilding, he dreamed a new dream, Hollywood. But here, the obstacles were even greater. His accent was heavy German. His name was hard to pronounce. His body was too big, considered unusual by Hollywood standards at the time. Many advised him, change your name, reduce your body size, fix your accent. But he changed nothing. Breakthrough. In 1982, Conan the Barbarian put him on the big stage. But in 1984, the Terminator cemented his place in history. I'll be back. This line was not just a movie dialogue, it became a cultural icon. Afterwards, Predator, Total Recall, True Lies, Terminator series. These made him one of the world's most successful action heroes. Most actors stop at the peak of fame, but Arnold's ambitions were multidimensional. In 2003, during California's political crisis, he ran for governor. Many initially saw it as a joke, but he won and served 2 terms until 2011. His nickname became the Governator, Governor plus Terminator. As governor, he implemented environmentally friendly policies. He passed laws to reduce carbon emissions. He worked on infrastructure and budget reforms. Today, at 77, Arnold Schwarzenegger is no longer just a former bodybuilder, actor, or governor. He is a symbol of an experienced life. His current life is largely about self-reflection, correction, and responsibility towards society. The man who once dreamed of conquering the world now dreams of making a positive impact on people's lives. 1. Learning from mistakes. A new chapter of self-reflection. Personal controversies and health crises have changed him. He openly admits that he made major mistakes in life which caused pain to his family. Today's Arnold is far more measured, responsible, and self-reflective. In multiple interviews, he says, "Success is nothing without character." He regularly advises the younger generation to take responsibility for your mistakes. Prioritize your family. Don't lose relationships chasing success. 2. Social awareness and humanitarian work. Currently, he is active in various social and global issues. Environmental movement. Continuing the eco-friendly policies he started as governor, he raises global awareness about climate change. He participates in international climate conferences and advocates for renewable energy. Health and fitness awareness. He still exercises regularly and teaches young people the importance of fitness. According to him, physical strength also affects mental strength. Immigrant and opportunity story. As an immigrant, he is a living example of the American dream. He often says, this country gave him opportunities, so he wants to give back. 4. Relationship with Joseph Bina. Responsibility and redemption. The child who once caused the biggest controversy in his life, today he has a strong relationship with Joseph Bina. Joseph is now an adult, and many say he reflects Arnold's youth, especially his interest in fitness. Arnold publicly stands by his son, encourages him, and spends time with him. This relationship proves that wounds created by mistakes can largely be healed over time with honesty and responsibility. 5.
Mental shift, a new definition of strength. In his youth, strength meant muscles and victories. In middle age, strength meant power and influence. Now, strength means asking for forgiveness, mending relationships, working for society, building one's legacy properly. Arnold Schwarzenegger's life teaches us that success is not just in muscles, but in character, relationships, and resilience. Do you know about the untold tragedies and rebirths in his life? To learn more shocking truths like this, subscribe to our channel now, because here we don't just show the glamour, we reveal the untold struggles of the stars.